My mom was Filipino. She passed away when I was young, but she taught me Tagalog, and I spent summers in Manila with my grandmother. I look completely white, so nobody assumes I understand. Her grandmother looked me up and down and whispered to her mom, "Ang Amerikanong ito, hindi magtatagal. This American won't last long." For the next 45 minutes, her dad led the insults, and I absorbed all of them while keeping my face neutral. He watched me pick up my fork and muttered to her mom, "Walang respeto. Akala niya mas magaling siya sa pagkain natin." No respect because he thinks he's too good for our food. Then he looked at me and spoke slowly like I was a child. "You like food? Good food?" He made exaggerated chewing motions with his mouth. I smiled and nodded while he smirked at her mom like he just proved something. Her mom asked if I was enjoying the meal, and I thanked her. Then she turned to her husband and said, "Hindi niya alam kung ano ang kinakain niya. Ang tanga. He doesn't know what he's eating because he's so stupid." Her dad threw his head back and laughed before adding, "Tingnan mo kung paano siya ngumiti. Parang tanga. Look at how he smiles, like an idiot." I gripped my fork so tight my hand ached, but I kept my expression blank. Her grandmother leaned over and said, "Niloloko niya ang kultura natin. Dapat hindi siya dito. He's mocking our culture. He shouldn't even be here." Her dad nodded in agreement. Every insult made it harder to stay quiet, but I wanted to see who these people were. Maria sat next to me the entire time, completely oblivious. She just kept smiling and refilling my glass like nothing was wrong. Then her dad leaned back in his chair with his arms crossed and this arrogant look on his face. He snapped his fingers at Maria without looking at her and pointed at his empty glass. She jumped up immediately to refill it like she had been trained to. He didn't say thank you. He looked right at me while speaking to her mom. "Ito ang nangyayari kapag ang mga anak na babae ay pumunta sa kolehiyo. Nagdadala sila ng mga Amerikano na hindi makakaintindi sa atin. This is what happens when daughters go to college because they bring home Americans who will never understand us." Her mom laughed loud. "Ang tanga ni Maria. Imposibleng mahal siya nito. Walang pera, walang dignidad. Maria is so stupid because there's no way he actually loves her. No money, no dignity." Maria smiled at her mom, not knowing she just called her stupid to my face. That was the line. I set my fork down and looked her dad straight in the eyes. I say in perfect Tagalog, "Hindi tanga si Maria at mahal na mahal ko siya. Maria is not stupid and I love her more than anything." The room goes dead silent. Her parents and grandmother freeze and stare at me. Maria's eyes go wide because she recognizes her name. Her dad's face loses all color. He whispers, "Gaano katagal ka nang nakakaintindi ng Tagalog? How long have you understood?" "Buong buhay ko. Ang nanay ko ay taga Maynila. My entire life because my mother was from Manila." Her mom's hands start shaking. "Narinig mo lahat? You heard everything?" "Bawat salita. I heard you call me weak and stupid. I heard you say I don't belong here. And I heard you call Maria stupid for loving me." Maria looks at her parents. "What did you say about him?" Nobody answers her. Her dad shoves his chair back and it crashes into the wall. He screams, "Niloko mo kami! You tricked us!" I don't move. I sat here for 45 minutes listening to you insult me because I wanted to see who you really were. He slams the table and glasses tip over. "Lumabas ka sa bahay ko! Get out of my house!" I stand up slowly. I was already leaving. Her grandmother starts sobbing. Maria turns to her dad with tears running down her face. "I can't believe you." I look at him one last time. "You just showed your daughter exactly who you are." I walk to the door. "I'm going home, Maria. You have family business to handle." 2 days later, her dad called to apologize. Maria grabbed the phone and said, "Hindi ako tanga at hindi rin siya. I'm not stupid and neither is he." Then she hung